recording. So imagine this. You're a programmer at YouTube, and your boss comes running in and screaming at you, telling you, hey man, I want you to create a Python program that will take a YouTube video and print out all its comments. Now, you might first think about it, and you say, well, that's easy. Just use a print statement. Now, you think again about it and you realize, hey, it's not that easy. What if a video has 14,000 comments and like 10,000 comments? That's a lot. You're not going to keep writing print all over again. That's where functions come into play. So, hello, my name is Joseph, and today I'm going to be talking about functions. Now, before I get into any coding, anything really, I want you to scroll down. If you see a red subscribe button, make sure you click on it. That will actually mean a lot to me. It will show me that these tutorials are actually going out to people. Also, you're not really going to lose anything, so just press it, show me that appreciation, and I'll show you the appreciation back by making these amazing videos. So keep me motivated. Now on to the video. Now what are functions? First let me delete this so you won't get confused. Make sure you have Visual Studio up and running since we will be needing it today. So before we get into coding and actually putting functions in our programs, we first need to understand what functions are. So functions are basically lists of, or like a lot of code, or short amount of code that you could basically run it with a single line of code. Now this may seem confusing, but stick with me. I promise it's gonna all clear up. So basically, what if I have something called print, or like Joseph, I want to add a plus b, it's probably going to show an area. So I want to have these 7 print statements. What if I want to write it again? What if I want to make another 7? Can I just like write it all over? That's not recommended at all. Like in the programming, when you get a job, when you go to hackathons, that's not recommended. It's a waste of time, and suddenly you're going to be with thousands of lines of code. That's where functions come and help you a little bit. So to get started, all you have to do is just define. So def basically tells Python, okay, I said def, that means I'm starting a function. I want to make a function. So def is basically define. And after def, you're going to actually write the name of your function. In this case, we're going to make a simple add and follow it with a double. And this is very important because this will actually show the start of the function, so Python could actually run whatever it's in it. Now press enter. Now most of you, or some of you, or because you guys are new, you're going to probably be like this. Your typing bar is to the number. It's not, there's no tab. Now this is very bad because if I were to write print and say, hello or something, it won't do it. See how it's underlined with red? This is because it's saying, okay, is this part of a function or is this just outside? Now Python won't get it, so it won't compile well. I could actually show you. Sorry guys. And probably an error. Yup, an error. Line 2, expected an indent block, which means simply just do a tab. And done. No more error. Now if we save it, this won't actually run. Like, it won't be called. And if we run it, hopefully it runs, it's not showing anything, but we defined a function. It's supposed to print hello. That's why we need to call it. You see how this name matches this? Well, that's really important because say you you're calling it. You're basically, so us humans, we have a name. My name is Joseph. And for someone to call me, they have to scream out the name Joseph. So basically, right now, we're screaming out the function's name. So we want it to start running. So basically, when we save this and run it, it should, hello, it prints out hello. Good job, you created your first function. Now, what if we want, actually, let's start by actually using some of the operations we used last time. So let's make A1 and B2. And last but not least, let's print it and just say A plus B, and it should add A and B. Makes it 3. So that's cool and all, but what if I want A and B to be totally different numbers every time I call this function? Now, you're not going to keep going in it, and it's just a waste of time. You're not going to keep changing A and B. But what you could do is delete A and B and actually put them up here in between these two parentheses. So A and B. Don't define them anything. Don't make them equal to 10. You could do that, but right now we want to change A and B based on our preference. So with A and B in our arguments, so A and B are considered arguments. You're basically telling Python that when running this function, I want to check if there's any, more instructions. Like for now, if we do 1 and 2, you're basically telling, hey, okay, I want you to run this function, but I want A and B to be 1 and 2, or B to be 10, or 110, like I just typed here. Right now, Python's going to be okay. I just replaced A and B with whatever you want. Now, if we want to do another add and say 100 and 700, boom. If we run it, make sure you save, and 111 and 800. Good job. Now you just declared arguments. Now let's just create other functions like div subtract. Again, you could still name it A and B, or X and Z, or like J and A, or anything you want. So in this case, I'll just do it A and B and print it out as A minus B. Cool. Now I want you to pause this video. Yes, pause this video after I finish speaking. Now I want you to make 2 more functions. You alone, you could refer back to this video whenever you want it. You alone, go ahead and make 2 other functions with the name divide and multiply. So go ahead. I'm going to pause this. I'm going to do it on my set. And I also want you to make it take 2 arguments, A and B, or J and X, or whatever letters you want, and print it out as answer or result. So I'm going to pause this right now. Okay, we're back, and I wrote my functions. I really hope you did. Let me check if it's recording. Yep, it is recording. So I want you to look over, see if you need to change anything. I named mine multi because, multiply. I know it's 2 more letters, but it's fine. Divide, both prints out stuff. So cool. It's a quick little practice to get you used to calling functions and defining them. Now, this is all good. This is, prints out, it runs good. Now, what if you don't want it to print out? What if you just don't want it to do it, but at the same time you want the result? With this, you are going to use something called return. This return basically does what? It takes the data as a result from the function and throws it out like a baseball or a football to the main program and telling it, hey, this is the data, this is the answer from this certain function. So right now we could do A plus B, and that's it. It just returns, it just throws it back, it doesn't print or anything. So you could use this data, say I want to add 1 and 2. I don't want to print it out just yet. I want to also add or multiply it by 10. An example would be, okay, I want to add 12 and 2, which is 14. See, this is what the return value is. You could just multiply it by 2. That will result in 28. This is really good when you don't want Python to actually print out. You just want it to get the data raw. You want it as just normal data that you could use whenever you want, whatever you could use it for. So this is pretty much it. I'm actually going to show you this as a end. Prints it out. Let's see. It should be 28. Okay, cool. See how what I did here? But if we were to, actually, I'm not going to show you because it will result in an error, which is a little too advanced to actually explain it right now. So we have came to the end of this function tutorial. I really hope you enjoyed. I really hope that you actually followed along. You asked yourself questions. You asked questions in the chat or in the comment section. And once again, I just want to remind you, if you see a red subscribe button down below, then like make sure you hit it, because that will just show me. It won't, like, you won't lose anything. You'll just gain really cool videos. It will show me, hey, okay, this person wants, extra videos or likes your videos, so keep doing them. So I'm gonna keep doing them. Really shows your appreciation. So I'm gonna show my appreciation by producing these really high quality videos. If you liked it, hit the the like button. If you didn't like it, you have two options: to dislike the video, or you just comment down what you don't like or what you like. So my name is Joseph the Techie. I really hope you enjoyed. So I'm gonna see you in the next tutorial. Peace out.